Hey guys, thanks for dropping in. How are you all doing tonight? Cheers, Northern. Appreciate that. Just going to start off doing a few of my buzzer bars, which, if you've not seen them before, I did do a live video on them. It's a cross between a buzzer, it's a buzzer body with a dial bath thorax. It's a flyer came out with years ago. Uh, I didn't fish it much, but the boys that did try it said it worked well. So, top up again. It's a buzzer bar, Northern. It's basically just a hybrid between a dial back and a buzzer. Just need to try and figure out some decent peacock herald to use. Because to be quite honest, it's getting harder and harder to get a hold of decent stuff these days. The ones that used to be good are absolutely bloody terrible these days. But you do what you need to, do what you can with what you get. Give me 1 second, I'll get still a wire. Yeah, basically with this, you just build up the, oops, see what I mean with stuff being garbage? But that's why I put 3 bits in rather than 2 these days. just in case one breaks, as it has. Yeah, you just build up the head like you would with a normal buzzer, with cheeks, etc. Set it and let it dry, and then just build the second half of the body. It is, Rob. Know that you see them very often with me. Thanks for popping in, mate. If I show you the other side, there's actually two. Huckster, shout out, please. Shout out for what? Right, Matty. Oh, well, you've got a rare occasion, Rob. It doesn't happen very often. Out? Out what? There you go. Show you the other side, Rob. Look, another buy up. Two for the price of one tonight. And that's basically what the... Oh, very good. Yes, see the poor humour started early the night. Although I did kind of appreciate that. Did the join link work, Matty? No, it's a buzzer park. Very close with the name, though. Excuse me if that didn't sound too clear. I had to dub a needle in my mouth at the time. What was what? I'm saying, did the link work? The join link? Right, Jay. Cheers for coming in. Yeah, it was pretty much a 50-50 shot, right enough. I mean, call it what you bloody want. I originally called it a buzzer back, but it's not exactly set in stone. And everything's about to go downhill, guys.
Good
There he
evening,
is.
sir. Good evening, sir. How are you today?
All right, Matty lad.
How are you doing?
No bad.
Somebody shout Mamba.
Oh,
Gara's here already.
oh, you're here already? My God. That's the chat definitely gone. Chat's definitely gone downhill now.
Matty, you old polecat, you. How are you doing, Northern buddy?
Hey, that's enough of that. I like polecats.
You missed it, Cara. The M word, yeah, it was the Matty. Greg's hung like a polecat.
Well, they're pretty large for the size of their bodies, right enough. So, and what are you torturing this? I mean, what are you entertaining us with tonight, Matty?
Andy 10 shipments again.
Yeah.
It's time for them, so I'm going to fill my box for me and some of my pals.
You mean for you?
No, I give them away.
You don't hate pals, what are you talking about?
Correct. Acquaintances then.
There you go, it's better.
Acquaintances. Now, I'm just going to tie them in different colours. Claret, olives, different colours.
The usual suspect.
Some of these
Oh.
they're easy to tie. I'll get a pack done tonight.
Guess who forgot to put his wire in? Tut tut.
Aye, and I fucking buy it.
2 buyouts, 1 each side.
Fucking legend. I knew you were a legend in the making. Hey, Jerry.
Nay. Mark the mist out, you'll no see it very often. Right, Jerry.
Hey, Jay. I'm going to get some moleskins off the gamekeeper and get them dyed. Those are great
All
dubbing
right.
ones.
Yeah, they do make a good dubbing. Wait until you start touch dubbing them in some of the traditional wets, or traditional spiders, I should say. Then you'll need your sticky wax.
Jerry, you old salted dog, you.
I was going to suggest pike flies tonight, but I think you'll hear the stuff ready, will you?
Nah.
It's something
No,
you hate
but
to prepare for right now.
fucking busy day at work. I was on playground equipment, installing, fuck's sake, installing playground stuff today, building frames for
You were
concrete.
on playground equipment the day.
Yes,
Was that no band when you went in the register?
I'm not on no register. We are tested, we are means checked at work disclosures because we work in schools, so I'm definitely on no register and I've no need to be on a register. You sick man.
I never said nothing. Nothing implied by my comment, Marty. Right, I've done 2 with him. You go see something now, boys.
What's that?
Going to see a buzzer for the start using biots.
Oh my god.
I know.
No point me trying to scrounge them off you then if you're going to start using them.
I never stopped using them, I just use them often, that's all.
Here, when I turn that music, get off that music. Can't do that
Go
when
for
I'm on
that, I've
YouTube.
heard your music.
Did you hear the music there? No.
No, but I've heard it before, so third Christ, you're turning it off.
Heard music on when I'm on your stream?
No, I've just ken your taste in music.
Oh, I don't. My music's good.
And you know that's a wind up because you kind of like your taste in music.
No, no.
On the whole, with some modes a bit strange, but
No, some of them are just going for something different. That's
sort of say it's strange.
what did you make of
But by the
what did you make of my fish tank stream with the camera?
I thought it was good. Really did.
Nice and clear, eh?
It's yeah, it's something you don't normally see either.
That was
But
just
it
a
looks
quick, just chucked it in quickly, so I'll do a proper one.
that's what he says to Chloe every night. Just a quickie, I just chucked it in. But yeah, it looks massively different for looking through the glass on an aquarium.
That's been it.
Yeah.
Video was good, Matty. Cheers, Rob. That's how an aquarium should look, crystal clear. Real plant.
I was saying to Chig earlier on, by the way, your views on the live do count towards your watch hours after it's finished.
Do they?
Yeah. It says not if it's set as private. And I thought if it's set private, how the hell you go get views? But I suppose you could allow so many to watch it. But yeah, it does count towards your watch hours.
Oh my god, you're a queer. I'm going to do a long format video, Cara. It's just I'll hate to cut down the frames per second, and it took fucking 9 minutes to upload that 2.5 minute video.
But you got it in 4K.
Yeah.
Well, that would explain that.
What's the fur you're putting on, Matty? It's moleskin. Claret. Dyed claret.
It's off. Jesus Christ, I've got a severe case of matty fingers, I think.
My hands are fucked. I've really been struggling this last couple of weeks with them.
Oh, that's what work does for you, mate. Tell you before, you're not appreciated for it. The minute you leave, they'll replace you without a second's fucking notice.
Oh, I know.
I had the same at my work, but the one thing that I could rest easy on that I ken that the fucking department in Morrison's has went out of fuck since I left, so. See, if you've got good stuff and good management in a place, you bollocks it up when you start fucking around with it.
Exactly.
And let's be honest, it doesn't matter how good your workers are if your management's shit. Everything goes.
Well, the calibre of candidates they get now with the councils are atrocious. Nobody wants to work with the council now.
Right. Well, the boy that they've got in the fish department now, I have rejected about 15 years ago. I tell them, I says, he's not coming on my fucking department. The fucking, and that's giving them the benefit of the doubt. Now remember, guys, me time with these buyouts will forever memorandum being on YouTube. So there you go. Is that the right word? Memorandum? No shit, it is. In memoriam. Or is that something to do with death on Echo?
I don't know, but that Peggy and fucking Jack's chat's a fucking strange woman.
Who, sorry?
Peggy had to fucking leave.
I have no idea who you're on about.
I had to leave his chat before I said something. On about
Okay.
McDonald's put dead babies in fucking burgers.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No, I thought that I've lost a baby and a fucking son, a silly cow.
You get them.
So I had to leave before I was about to block her actually. I can block her through my managing mode, but I thought, I'm not like that, I'd just fucking left.
So I take it it's not somebody Jack kens either now.
Yeah, he knows her, but I'm going to say I left for a reason.
It's me or her.
No. If she's in the chat, I'm not going to be in the fucking chat. She's a fucking Fruit Loop, man.
That's what I said. You're her. I didn't mean you'd
Dino-
fight with Jack because of it.
Dinosaurs didn't exist. Flat earthers, now McDonald's put dead babies in burgers. Come on.
Right.
I've lost a fucking baby, so's Chloe.
Yeah. And this has just lost the fucking plot.
So yeah. He's a fucking clown, man.
Yeah, you could deal with fucking idiots like that. You know, don't get me wrong. If you've got conspiracy theories, you've got conspiracy theories. Believe what you like, but when you start peddling crap like that, it's just bang out of order.
Do you super glue the thread button and apply the mold? No, it's just a sticky wax. I do put a drop of super glue on the shank of the hook because I'm using nano silk. And unfortunately, my arthritis is that bad, I cannot hold the silk tight enough to wrap it on without the super glue. Hey, Steve. It's
Hey,
just, I just dab it on Northern, buddy. Just dab it on the thread and you can get a run.
The way Matty's going on, Cara, she probably doesn't hate teeth to start with. Listen to that kind of shite.
Roger that, Matty.
Kind of sounds like a redneck Hoffwit. Sorry if that upsets anybody, but can't be arsed listening to that kind of shite. What hook, quick advice, Rob? There's Cara playing nobody up against each other now. Rob was our favourite earlier, now it's Steve.
So meet Abdi and look at their shoe size.
It's weird how they sunburst by outside, they're nice and orange. You put the light on them, they go fucking green.
Yeah, I struggle with the colours, so I fucking didn't notice shit like that.
Matty, Rob's wondering what hook you're using.
Matty, what hook is it? It's a sturdy hook, Rob.
I actually think that's what he was hinting at when he asked.
Yeah, that's why I fucking said it. I'm not that fucking stupid.
Well, I'm going to go that far, but there you go. I'll need to get a wee order in, I think.
Hooks?
No, bloody thinner for my varnish.
Oh, for fuck's sake, just buy a new one.
I've not bought a bottle of varnish in about 2 years.
That's what I'm saying. Just buy it. You get a Craig, I'll give you a bottle of varnish.
I do like the varnish when it's new. Too thick. Oh, brand spanking new bottle of varnish, always put a few drops of thinners in it. So there. See, it's not money saving at all.
Matty, Nicky Bruno on special offer at Morrison's. Brenda has bought me a case. Oh, dancer, man. But she's no a dragon tonight, Steve. She's a darling. I'm sure you don't want to see my claret hopper. Fucking hopper. Shipmans.
I'll tell you what, you say it and we'll look, Matty.
All right, here fucking guns in.
There you go. There's my wee gold buzzer with biots.
Damn, it's warm tonight, isn't it?
It is that. Fucking out all day the morning to bloody hell, and I bet the weather's no nice and warm the morning.
I think it's warm, but I think it's light rain, Craig.
Claggy as hell then, that'll be fun.
Might be our eyes on.
It'll no help me.
Have I got any wider peril? It's no peril, Rob. It's this UV. Fucking struggly shite. I will tie some with some peril. Matty, if I do the truth, you might just
right eye. Tell you what I'm going to do. If I can find what's not bad. There it. Nope, that's not it. Might as well use the stuff I prepared earlier. And when I say
Well,
earlier, I mean years earlier. So my hoops all done up, ready for fabs. That's why I run out all my bloody short shank hooks. I wondered how I went through them so bloody quick because they're all tied up with foam on them.
I like my rib to really stand out. Yeah, I'll try some of Mylar after.
That's why you're trying to lose weight.
Who?
You,
Me?
yeah, get your ribs to stand out.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'll use one or two of my ecstasy colours. Get that, Matty. All my eggy stuff.
Aye, I've got plenty of that shit, man.
All spondexed.
Did you?
Yeah, I got them off that boy with the cataracts.
All right.
He says he just tie them. I says, well, I fucking do. Give them out.
Either way.
Yep.
Fuck,
Hand
that's
them
nice
out
and
before I
polite.
take them off you. Well, you see, there's three different. Matty doesn't bother how thick a rib is in his shipments. You like your shipment rib to stand out, and I don't use them. So yeah, three differences of opinion in one chart. Very, very rarely do I put a rib on the shipments.
Oh, I thought you meant you didn't use the shipments, as in use the fly.
Oh no, I love shipments. I use them a lot, mate.
They catch a lot of fish, that's for sure.
Yeah, I must admit I didn't use so much since I went out to the crippled midge. But yeah, well, it's basically the same fly anyway. But yeah, I've used shipments for all the time I've been fly fishing. Basically, there's 30+ years.
Aye, on the fucking list.
No fly fishing. Been fishing for a lot longer than that, but no fly fishing.
And I'll fill that a couple with Mylar. Opal Mirage, sorry.
You can't use mylar. You hear me?
What?
I'm saying you can't use mylar.
Craig, I think your audio's gone.
I'm saying you can't use mylar. Is it away? Can the chat hear me?
I can't hear you.
Fuck's sake.
Got you. And,
You hear me now?
I heard you all the time.
Oh, you were being a prick.
Just a bit.
They do that. I hear enough fucking bother with bastard on YouTube. You're a fucking knob.
Takes a knob to know a knob, doesn't it? That's fishing with you too long's turned me into a knob.
Fuck. Didn't you think you had a head start?
As long as you're not giving me heat.
You're fucking no chance of that, boy.
Sick individual.
Oops. Didn't you start, Cara? I'm paranoid enough with fucking YouTube.
Sarah's in the buff there. Have you ever seen a Bibio shipments?
Yes,
Have you? Oh, well,
in,
no
my,
point time.
in my books.
Never, no point me tying one then.
Why?
I thought it was going to be original.
Well, here's one for you to try, right? I used to do a sort of a Bibio dry, but rather than the red in the middle, I used to put in a metallic pink, and that worked an absolute trick. Kind of like a light bright, a metallic dubbing,
Right, got you.
and a bright pink. God, that used to catch some amount of fish. But like everything else, you go to the habit of doing them.
I've seen that Rob Jobby Liquor. The Americans didn't know what a jobby was. That better for you, Rob.
That would only be worse if you put a rib on a fucking bib on a shipments. Why not just put fucking buyouts on it and really destroy it?
A good idea.
No, it's fucking not. Tell you last night you're a heathen.
Of a jungle cock. Yes,
You
only
want to waste your money, you waste your money, mate.
No, I wouldn't.
That is the
But-
biggest con in fly fishing, in my opinion.
Barbecue chicken with new garden potatoes and salad. Fuck's sake, Steve, you make my mouth water every night. I'm moving to
Right,
fucking Newcastle.
what you've got up to in your personal life's up to use. Steve, your Matty's opal fruit. And yes, I still refuse to call them fucking whatever they call them nowadays. I don't remember what they're called.
Starburst.
Starburst, that's it. They're opal fruits.
Like me, I call a marathon a marathon.
Correct. Quite agree with you. 100%, Matty. And by God, it's nothing to admit to fucking agreeing with you.
Well, you took my suggestion to put the red fucking dubbin under that fly the other night.
Yes, and it was the correct decision. But I already knew that. I was just wondering if you were going to be clever enough to agree with me, that's all. I'm not giving you credit. Fuck that.
Oh, God.
What am I going to do next? What am I going to do next?
Starburst and kiss my white cheeks.
Look. That's not even melting, that. The hell's that made it? Sorry, it's not very good.
Hey, Danny.
Optical
How you
illusion.
They're using
Where the hell's
loft
my needle?
insulation for a fly, man.
Sorry, it was just an easy way to wind you up, Matty.
No, I'm not that fucking stupid.
Let's have a vote in the chat on that one. Hey, Danny. Yeah, I must admit the eggs as a fab work pretty well. I think it actually works better than the blob fruits.
Think so?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, Matty. I think it's just I find it to take it a wee bit more confidently. Now, whether it's because it's wet and it looks sloppy and slimy, I don't know. But I think they take that better than they take a fritz. But
I vote
that's
for
just
not
one man.
David. Matty is
Just
after
one
all my
man's
favourite.
opinion.
Sarah's bin Steve now. I'm her favourite. Next minute it'll be you, Craig.
It'll not be me.
Sarah's playing the field.
There's words for that. You better behave yourself, Carrie. You'll get a reputation. Or at
Oh,
least
you're
change the
right.
one you've got. I've done it again. I've lost another bloody dubbing needle. This was ridiculous. I'm going to stop trying them on bloody the plastic tubes because they just roll everywhere. A
Back to the
nightmare.
movie. Take care, Danny.
See you later, bud. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Put some hackle pliers on it
What for?
so you don't lose it.
That only works on my list. I keep telling you.
No, it'll stop your fucking dubbing needle rolling.
Or you could just put it somewhere safe and then pick it up later on when you might need it. Look. See? Somewhere to lose stuff. Maybe lose my
Yeah,
mind. But
I remember Spangles, Steve.
which ones?
The fruit flavour.
But you got 12 kinds, did you know? Or was that no Spangles?
What was the black ones? The aniseed flavoured ones.
I've got no idea.
Blackjacks.
Oh, right. Sorry, I thought you were. I was thinking something like Spangles. Yeah, blackjacks. You got the wee tattoos on them. Was it the
That's right.
tattoos or was it the wee joke, the wee comic strip?
Tattoos
No,
you got.
they were Bazooka Joes.
Only you lot would see it like that. You're all my favourites, is what I'm trying to say. The filth. Chloe,
Oh,
I've got to say Chloe there. Chloe's up the stair fucking painting, man.
will we get Cara all worked up?
On you go then.
Think
Mind,
that'll do it?
I've got a child sat here.
I'm not going to say anything.
I'm just saying.
It's very visual.
Once he's in control, we're decent.
So he's still not paying attention.
I'm paying attention. What were you saying?
I'm not saying nothing. That's the point.
All right, okay. Right, Rob, 3 turns. I don't think the fish can count, to be honest, but looks bigger as you did. What's that, Cara?
She's on about the foam. I hope that's what she's talking about. Not having that kind of disgusting behaviour in my chat.
Nutty bars, remember them?
The
Jerry?
what, sorry?
Nutty bars.
No. I mind the nutty bars.
Really?
No, that I could think of, no. Mind the squirrel shite.
Without further ado, let's get into it.
Because that's what we used to say. What was it? I can't think what it was.
Keep playing the
Topics.
thread with my fucking finger.
We used to call topics squirrel shite.
All
Because the
right.
advert used to go, what's got a hazelnut in every bite of squirrel shit? Remember, what was his name that did the advert for Fruit and Nut? Him that was on Call My Bluff? Frank Muir? Was it Frank Muir? Everyone's a fruit and nut case. Ah, the good old days when adverts
Mint,
were adverts.
mint cracknel.
The fries creams with the different flavours in them. Mind of them?
Not the different flavours, no.
You know.
No, I never really ate them because I don't like dark chocolate.
All right. Those big toffee bars that would remove your teeth.
Highland
Aye.
toffee.
Could be. They took a bit of
They
corn right enough.
pulled your fucking fillings out.
Shaped like a gold bar. Polo fruits. Yes, yes, now you're talking.
It was Highland cow toffee,
Yeah, I had the coup on it, yeah.
and you got them in the wee square ones like Chewits that you unwrapped.
That's right. Milk bars. They were good.
And mind the strawberry bonbons. They used to pull your teeth out as well, or your fillings.
Nothing used to beat going into the shop in the morning on the way to school and getting a quarter of cola cubes.
I thought you were about to say chewy cinnamon.
No, cola cubes was mine. It was my favourite sweetie.
Or the
Who
pink shrimp.
remembers what were they called now? Parva violets?
Do you know what fly Craig's making? I'll show you.
But a fab version. Your Fab's version in there as well, Matty?
Fab,
Well,
love,
we'll see.
and eggs.
Yeah, these are basically eggs. It's basically a fab version of an egg, Northern. A little
What's
something
that?
for the watching light.
The purple peeper.
Sorry, guys, I need to get in the habit of saying what I'm tying when I start. And nobody can some of the UK patterns that are frowned upon around the world.
Made to look like egg sacks. They're called eggs here, Northern.
Yeah, they're supposed to be salmon eggs. That's what they were originally tied as, but obviously not in this size. I'll tell you what, I'll maybe hate to tie a couple of these up, Matty. The whitings.
Oh, aye, yeah.
Just for shits and giggles.
Wouldn't it be hard to tie something up that represented a bit of bread?
I'm just waiting to date after this. As I say, my mate used to tie them out of memory foam, but it didn't. It looked so realistic as bread. At two fish and they fell apart. Memory foam wasn't strong enough, but it was just like a torn bit of bread.
Hey, Alan, how you doing?
All right, Alan. Yeah,
I
it's
see the dark
definitely the
side.
dark side for me tonight, mate. Mere guiding flies.
Hey, Mrs. Giggy.
God, that even looks more like a helmet when you brush it, doesn't it?
Oh, moleskin's good for my nose, man.
Better watch it's no mites.
Oh, it's definitely not mites.
Get rid of that bugle hair of yours. No time.
No, definitely no mites. I know that for a fact. I treated all my stuff with permethrin.
With what? I heard what you said. I asked you what it was, know how you pronounced it.
That's an insecticide.
Thank you.
Tells everything basically.
Is it safe to use in fly tying? Because the problem is when I'm tying, a lot of times I'm licking my fingers. Hey, Jack. Nice to
Hey,
come
Jack.
in, mate. Nice to come in. Nice of you to come in. What a wee mushroom that in. You know. It's weird because that pink egg stuff's not quite as long as the yellow.
Yeah. How are you, Alan?
Northern, I was going to ask you, what did you mean by that comment you left about? I can't remember what you said, and it was something like something in order incoming, or I can't remember what it was, wasn't it? On that one? No. It was it? Oh, it was on one of the posts. That's what it was.
In fine, Alan. Welcome. I'm just tying shipments tonight, Alan. Get a stock in the box. I like to have about 150 each fly. Because I put about 100 in the trees before Craig says it.
I never said a word, mate.
No.
I remember.
I'll tie some for Stuart as well. And the lad Gary needs some flies tied, so he's actually needing buzzers as well, so I need to tie buzzers for him too.
Yeah, Northern, you put a comment on one of my posts that says, "Love it, outlaw order incoming," which kind of threw me. I've no idea what you meant by that, mate. Might not mean nothing, but just thought I'd ask. The stuff. There's the very stuff coming out, Matty.
Oh, I've got some like that.
Yes,
Hey,
it
Chris.
is white. Hey, Chris. It's amazing. It's always the usual suspects, isn't it?
Yep. How you feeling,
Not that
Chris?
not complaining about it, like, but better than having to deal with numpties. I think this is going to be a stupid idea, but I'm going to try it. Tying in blob material with a 70 denier thread, I think's asking for trouble.
Yep, oh snap.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will, mate, but I just want to try and keep the head out lighter on this end.
I've got nano silk.
No, I don't. But the thing is, though, us good fly tyers adapt, Matty. Sure you hate to do it sometime, mate. When you become a good tyer, that is.
Obviously. Obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, that 70 doesn't have slip on that bloody foam.
Look
So,
at that. Put the foam in half.
so start that.
Okay.
Yeah, super glue.
Eh? Ah.
You getting bothered with seagulls again, Matty?
Oh, that's Kira.
All right. Sounds like her mum.
I know. You fucking tell him. Come here and tell him. Fucking think I'm your gopher, man. They're in
Well,
addition, broke her glasses.
Northern I can
Come on.
Matty's a good tired. It's just our partner. You sound like your mum, Cara. Or Kira,
Kira.
sorry. That's it, I corrected myself.
Give me a headbutt, man.
Look, Craig, do you want to
Come on.
Karen?
Come on.
He is Karen.
You're a fucking Karen. I'll fucking break your specs
I
when you use
didn't say
headbutt you.
Karen.
Right,
You do
tell
sound
Craig.
like your mum. Stop arguing.
Craig, guess what happened?
What happened?
And I have a bruise there, and then a bruise there.
That was me punching you.
No, it wasn't.
What, did you
Steve said
fall?
you were.
Did you fall, Kira?
No.
How did you break them then?
Because I fell in. Well, I did pretty much fall because I fell in the forest and they broke in the forest.
Say hello, Northern.
Hello.
Hey, Northern.
I can't say it.
Northern.
Northern. I can't say
Oh,
it.
okay. Say hello, Chris. Say, hey, Jack.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, Jack.
You legend.
Excuse me.
Say boheed to Craig.
No.
Oh.
That's
You giving me abuse.
no.
Tell me he's a boheed.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Get out of the stream. You are.
The mouse that turned, that's you tell.
Yep. Fucking ganging up with my man. Yeah, she was in a hat. They made a hammock at school and she fucking rolled out like a sausage and landed on her scooping and broke her specs.
Was she on her own?
No, she's with her teacher.
All right. I was just going to say, if she fell in the woods on her own, would you still make a noise?
Were you crying? Fuck her scooping. A couple of weeks ago, she was the same teacher and she cut her fucking finger on a lino cutter.
Oh, very good. Sounds like a good, good
Well
teacher.
supervised.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you.
Supervisory skills lacking. Broke her specs and bruised herself, yes.
This was America, that would be a lawsuit. Mind you, it's getting that in this country, I know.
Wait till she starts climbing the trees, man. Fucking done a start.
It's time with you, more chance of climbing the walls.
Correct.
Kira, tell Dad to wished. Eh?
She says, you wished. Shut your cake hole. Oh, didn't start, fucking. Oh dear, guess who doesn't want her tablet now? He ties better flies than me.
Stevie Wonder ties better fleas than you.
Well, obviously. The foregone conclusion.
Imagine that bobbing about at the bridge, Matty.
Aye.
Better not tie too many, I'll get Greg upset. And I just got away with doing that with that thread as well.
Boy ties nice flies too, yep. No, neither's he, Rob.
Who the hell's Stevie Wonder? That'd be a better question.
I'm a step ahead.
What, that one you mean Northern? That's just a Martorelli, I think they call it. Commonest muck. You get them anywhere, mate. I can't use the one, or unless you're talking about that monstrosity that Matty uses.
That's not big. That's small.
No, I mean monstrosity as in design. I
But what?
cannot use them, mate. I
That's
have
human
tried
error.
a few times. Honestly, I just can't get the hang of them at all.
I've got that range as well, Craig. I've got about fucking 10. Got finished
Yeah.
tools.
I cannot figure out the ones you use. I think they're horrible. I mean, you showed me the other night how to use them, and it still didn't sink in. I've tried to
Yeah,
learn
true.
on both kinds.
Yeah, I can use other kind as well.
Yeah. No, I just can't use the ones.
And I've got a
That's
third one. I'll get to look out and show you. It's a right weird thing, but it's really good actually.
right. Because I can that type there, that's the Thompson type, I think that one's called.
The one I'm using.
Yeah. Which is the traditional one in this country for God knows how long. The Mattarelli one's an Italian design, I believe. I would assume so with a name like Mattarelli, but
Hope it sounds like me, Mattarelli. Beautiful lot. What's that, Rob? The shipments. Or Craig's blob.
I've never
Take
tried
some
it.
more.
What are you talking about?
Fab, sorry.
That's better. I can identify basic fleas for God's sake.
I don't know the names of many flies, to be honest.
Quite the kind of difference between a blob and a fab.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well,
But as for lots of flies, you just tell me to tie a fly, I ain't got a clue what it is.
I took a long, long time to learn a lot of the flies. When I first started, they were on about this and that, and you went, what? Didn't have a Scooby. Oh, this thing might work even better, Matty. Just figured out this ecstasy stuff. I've got white in that as well.
Yeah, so do I.
It says the first time I've opened any of these packets.
Named after Hurl ship.
That's a killer fly, right enough. Just thought I would join in on that joke there a wee bit.
Have you seen the... Fucking hell, what's the word I'm looking for? That
TV?
crinkly... No, it's a shipment tied with that crystal flash.
Don't think I have, no.
Seen it just before I came on.
What, on YouTube, like?
Yeah. You've got just your bog standard silver crystal flash. You have 3 strands hanging out the chook at the front and back, and the ribs tied in with crystal flash.
So no yarn on it.
It's got dubbing.
Aye,
The
but it's
ribs
not got
tied in.
any antron or nothing.
Yeah. But you put 3 strands in that, you see.
Alright, just to get a bit of glisten.
Dub your body and then 3 strands form a rib.
Don't you?
I think it was Steve Cullen I watched. I think.
Oh. It's another in a cut. I like his tone and that, but I can't listen to him for long. Forever fucking smacking his lips while he's fucking doing his videos. Drives me fucking crazy. Excuse my language if Kira's still kicking about, by the way, Matty.
It's alright, she gets a cunt in noon again.
Yeah, the way he smacks his lips, just oh, it's one of these sounds that I cannot abide. As I say, I do
Right,
like his fly tying.
Right, Robin, the way these boys' accents are, I can barely understand them. It's funny as fuck. Wait till you hear fucking Cara. Oh my god.
Fit.
But they spicking.
Fit, you saying, Loon?
I saw the movie. Oh, I thought the naked part were bad. I don't know what that is, Chris. I don't watch TV. I'm the Underful.
Any you boys seen the film, the trailer, the tractor?
Oh my god, that ribs out of fuck. Jesus, what happened there?
Yes, no,
No,
no. Trailer looks good. No, I'll give him a minute. I might sink in.
right, say it again.
And said, "Did you see? Have you seen the film The Tractor?" You said no. I says, "Well, the trailer looks good."
No, for fuck's sake, come on.
Hey, it was enough to confuse you.
No, I was trying to concentrate and getting that lip tied in. It's sort of fuck with all day.
That looks nice, though. Don't know where the blue's coming from. Maybe there is a touch of blue in it. I don't know.
It'll be the UV.
Quite possibly, mate. Did you see the photo on Facebook today? Somebody posted up about the Canis hatch last night.
No, where about?
I can't even remember where it was, mate. He had a snood in that one, and he looked like a fucking snowman. He was absolutely covered in them. Must have been fucking hundreds of thousands of them.
Are they like sedges?
No, they're kind of like a spent mayfly, but they're tiny. I'm talking millimeters in size.
Grey
They call
colour.
them nearly pure white, mate. That's the caught the angler's curse because most folk pack in the minute they come on the water because the trout get obsessed with them.
Right.
But they're absolutely minute. But you can sometimes get that much on the water, you can't breathe or nothing. They get in your ears and up your nose and in your mouth and everything. It's like
Right.
dust.
Trying to convince Jerry without a beer. Right, I'm going to go Olive. On Olive Shipmans now. Oh, I've got Rob Roy Green. Rob Roy Green Molfer.
Ooh.
Or Olive.
Or olive.
Eh?
Or olive.
Yeah, I'll go with the Olive first. Jerry was not
What's
very
the matter?
polite when I first met him. We're standing at the main entrance to the house. He asked me to come in the back door.
Don't think we need to go any further with that story.
Right up your street then, Rob. Eh? This is certainly bullying now, lads. Keep it going. What flag did you get your wheels on, Jack? Hey, sad man. How are you, buddy?
Hey, sad man, how you doing?
Mamba. Car has disappeared. I'm good, thanks. How are you both? I'm doing very well. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, doing good here. Sitting here whiling away a few hours. Having a giggle, having a laugh, a chat, and tying a few fleas. And ripping the absolute mickey out of my mate here that's on the other side of the screen.
I had a reply for that, but I can't say it while there's a file present.
That's quite all right. Quite understandable. Why do you think I said ripping the mickey? Not my first choice of words for that phrase.
Hope everyone's having a good day. It was a hard day at work again. Always is.
I wasn't. I didn't. Not had one in a long time now.
What?
Hard day at work.
Aye.
In fact, I've not had any kind of day at work for a long time now. But hey ho. Wish I could, but I can't.
Did we have rain today? It started just when I was coming home, Steve. It didn't last long, half an hour. I was quietly sniggering myself because one of the lads I work with come to work on his quad bike. So he must have got soaked going home because it was really quite heavy.
How's the boy with his ligament, Matty? You heard?
He's to get an MRI scan, probably surgery.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Get it reattached. Not a very pleasant thing.
I've just had a stressful day at work, but it was okay. Well, I hope your work day's over, sad man, and you can chill out and relax. Aye, busy Jack. I was on the digger, digging out, canning hardcore, making frames for shuttering for concrete work. Yeah, quite a busy day.
I've done that for a long time.
What a busy day.
Now I'm building up shuttering today, laying concrete.
It's Play Park, Craig.
Right.
I had the wood, had the wood chips under it, but there's flooding issues at that particular place when there's very heavy rain. So they
Right.
got contaminated, so they've all been dug out. It's been backfilled with earth. And then you put concrete pads under the swings, and then you use a special compound to glue the rubber tiles on, safety
Got you.
tiles.
I'm trying to think when I did bloody concrete work, that was 83, 84. I was working as a contract with Cormarex doing the phone lines for, well, at that time it was for the post office.
Matty, do you remember that joke from yesterday? No, Steve. Yeah, I work for the council, Jerry. I'm a charge hand gardener, landscaper, play park installer, fucking digger operator, chainsaw operator. Hey, Doug. Yeah,
All right, Doug.
Chippers, stump grinders, fucking you name it, I work it. Build fences, do drainage, do walls,
Jack of all
Fucking
trade, master in none.
everything.
What
Swabbing.
they're no telling them is they're trying to find someone who's good at.
Well, that's good. I do everything. Anything land-based I can do.
You're right, Steve. With his offshore accounts.
Yep, poor gardener, Steve. That's what's destroyed my body, Jerry. Obviously,
And he goes on.
Yeah, what I say. Obviously, I do the gritting in the winter at nights as well. Long ass days.
Steve, he goes on about a poor gardener and he's got his vices on his desk are worth more than my motor. But, he's a poor gardener. Mind you, I think the threads I've got in the box are worth more than my motor.
That'll be the manager's job. I drive field diggers, 180 backhoes. I drive track diggers, 360s. I drive 360 wheeled. Drive them all.
Drives all them during the day and at night he goes on YouTube and drives all us nuts.
Yep. Yeah, I did some live streams there, sad man. Gritting the roads, maybe ploughing snow.
I hope you weren't working an electronic device while you were gritting, Matthew.
Nope. I stream gritting. I stream my gritting and the phone's attached to the windscreen looking out it, and I can't even read the comments. I stop and I read the comments.
Quite right.
It's not worth getting sacked and it's not worth my licence. There's the olive, Rob.
I thought it was an olive shipment. The
Yep,
hell's
me
an
too.
olive rub? What's an olive rub? Inventing new names for fleas now, for fuck's sake.
Graft's lovely, Matty. Cheers, Steve. Looks like a marshmallow.
Aye, but a day, oops. Wait a minute. No idea where it went. I was going to say a day, both colours of marshmallows, Doug, but I just pinged the pink one somewhere. I can't see where it landed, so.
Like pinging the pink, do you?
Well, whatever you can do at my age, mate.
Right, Kira, you passed your time.
Nope.
You're milking it a wee
You-
bit, aren't you? Right, come and give me a cuddle. Get the toilet and up to beddy.
Oh, Jesus, Chewbacca's entered the chat.
You can this, it's just see this sleep apnea, man. I'm fucking knackered for the minute I get out of bed.
It's not
Dave,
fun.
for 3 things. No sure, Rob. Then I can. Well, it's going to be cloudy and warm on Saturday with light rain. If there's a rise, I will be putting on crippled midge, or I will be putting on Shipmans or Dun or a clink. I'll
So a
set
dry
one load
fly
of
then. Other fly rod.
for one of my fly rods, but I found it in my garden shed with the
All
wheels on it. Like this. All right. See you tomorrow. All right. All right. That's her away to bed.
Saturday bed, you said.
Yep.
All right, you're a fucking prick.
Hey, she's probably called me that as well.
Had to wait until the coast was clear. I was biting my lip earlier on. I wouldn't dream of encouraging that behaviour.
They all swear, don't they?
They do. We say that over here as well, Northern.
Sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite.
See this Phil Higgs still raging on social media about this bloody rape or attempted rape up your way, Matty? Right.
I don't know if it's true or not, but seemingly they've revealed the one that was the British white male. But seemingly the second one had been,
Yeah, the previous week, for what I heard.
yes, a week earlier.
One was the 6th and one was the 13th or 14th.
Yes. So
I don't know.
They've not disclosed the information on the first one. And seemingly there was
Right.
witnesses.
Well, there was some guy, an
And some of
ex-army
the,
guy, was doing a video on it that has
Yep.
a lot of connections up your way.
Yep.
And said that if the authorities dare release it, they will. It must
Yeah.
be some protection group or something.
Well,
I mean,
we'll see what
if that's
happens.
true, it's ridiculous.
Well, the police are two-tier. I don't care what MD says. The policing system is definitely two-tier. Nigel
corrupt.
Farage says it in the House of Commons, and he's right. It is two-tier.
They'll last long after he gets in. Because he's the next Prime Minister, I reckon.
Oh, I think without a doubt.
Because everybody's getting a bit fed up with the way the government's taking the piss out of the British people at the moment. Well, at the moment, it's been going on for the last 40, 50 years, to be honest with
They're
you.
on about putting taxes up again, Craig.
For what?
yet
We
they
get nothing
said,
for it.
but they said just 2 months ago they found extra money that they didn't realise they had. Yeah, okay.
I wonder whose expenses that went on.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. So they keep grinding the working person in this country down to fuck all. And then what's going to happen to the economy?
Well, you know,
Because
the one year work till you're older, but all you're doing is keeping a job off of somebody who's young and fit.
Correct.
Plain and
But the
simple,
thing
you've got
is,
a young guy looking for a job, and you've got some guy that's crippling.
that doesn't want to be working anymore.
Well, sometimes in looks of my case,
Yeah,
no
had
case I
enough.
didn't. I'm no fit to be it anymore,
No,
but because
that's what I
you're
meant by
driven,
no wanting to do it anymore, mate.
you're driven
I mean,
to work
right,
because you need the fucking money.
but you're supposed to work to live, no live to work.
I know.
But
My
the thing
doctors
is,
will tell me all that.
but if they keep crippling the working man in this country's knackered. Because see all the mega rich, they're not spending money in this country.
Oh,
That's all
no,
tucked away.
they're not paying their
That's all
taxes
getting
either.
spent in, no, that's all getting spent in Monaco and God knows where else around the world. They're
Do you
not
think these
spending it in the
footballers,
UK.
do you think these footballers that's earning £1 million a week get their wages paid into a British bank account? Not a chance.
No. That's all tucked away somewhere in a fucking offshore account
Of
where they
course
pay
it is.
next to nothing in tax. Or they're registered in Isle of Man. Is it the Isle of Man or Isle of Wight that doesn't pay anything in taxes?
Any of the
But they
Channel Islands.
but the cost of living's shit. But they do stay there anyway. That's only their address to get away with it. Nah, this country's got everything wrong. But you see, that's the thing, right? It doesn't bother me now, but it used to bother me when I was younger. I wanted to stop smoking, and you went, and at one time, if you wanted any help to stop smoking, you had to go on a private prescription.
Thank you,
But
Jack.
if you were a junkie, they would give you free methadone, nothing. And that
Exactly.
was only due to the fact that you were paying 70% in tax
Yep.
on tobacco products, and they didn't want you to stop smoking. Because this
Oh, do you
crap
know,
they're going about this tech costs $2 billion a year to treat smoking-related diseases. But what they do tell you is they take $20 billion a year in tax off cigarettes. So
Yep.
how's that a drain on the nation?
right, the councils now are very anti-smoking, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't smoke. I sort of vape, but you're not meant to smoke in work time. So the only time that's your time is lunchtime. You don't get paid, right, for your lunch break.
Right.
And if you want to smoke, you're meant to take off anything that identifies you as being an Angus Council employee, i.e. the embroidered jacket, whatever, you know. And then you look at where Angus Council and I suppose many other local authorities and councils invest their money, pension pot. A huge percentage of the pension is invested in imperial tobacco.
Of course it is, mate. It's the biggest earner in the country.
Yeah, well, all your other developing countries, China, India, they're all chain smokers there.
Yep.
And this is where they're investing your pension pot.
Yeah.
And need to say, earning a lot of money off of your money.
Oh, aye. It's more than you'll ever get back in your pension, that's for sure.
Oh, damn I.
I bet that's why they hear these council get-togethers are all in fucking Spain and France and all, and they do have them up in Arbroath.
No.
They're all in nice warm climates. But we don't do drama in this channel, Matty.
Exactly.
No, you could do drama on that. That's pissed me off for a long, long time.
You look at Starbucks and that, we're not paying tax in this country.
No. Well,
A huge company.
Look at the biggest company in this country, Amazon. Piss
Yep.
all. And it's one of the richest guys in the world. You know what I mean? It's how they look after their own, that's for sure.
And the advert that was on the telly about independent Scotland, and Sean Connery was on it.
Aye, well, that was the
I
biggest
thought, you're a
mistake.
fucking hypocrite, man. You don't even live in Scotland. You don't pay British taxes. Shut
Correct.
the fuck up.
Sitting in Spain enjoying his life.
Spain, he's got houses in Spain, Florida, Barbados. I can't remember. He's got fucking houses all over the world.
Yeah, but his biggest priority is how Scotland is. Yeah, okay.
Give up your non-dom status and pay taxes and what you've got then,
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
39, cannot afford my own home. We rent for $1,300 a month. Jesus Christ.
But that's what's wrong though, Northern. You can't get on the proper ladder anymore. And most of that is due to a lot of them being the politicians as well, having holiday homes all over the country. I mean, if you come down our way, Amsterdam, that's no bad. You go along Ely, Earl's Ferry and all, and they're all holiday homes. It's just bloody ridiculous. Yeah, that's what's wrong with That's
Make a
what's wrong
buggy
with
a body.
economies in most countries. Sorry, mate.
All of hair's here. I'll make a buggy one.
All right. I've got my own house, Northern, but that's only due to the fact that it was my wife's parents' house and we inherited it. Or you can, I'd have been struggling. And then when we do get in, the council try to tell us that if we want to put in double glazing, our dad was going to do it, but then he got to kill and he never got around to it. And then they listed the houses, which is ridiculous to me. How a working person's house can be a listed building is a nonsense in my opinion. But they told us if we were putting double glazing in, there had to be 6-pane wooden sash and case double glazing, which were about $3,000 a window. So we tell them, I says, look, I says, my wife's no will. I says, and just it needs to be done. Oh well, send us pictures and this and that, and we'll see what we can do. We did all that, never heard from them, so I just went and put in an ordinary bloody sash and case PVC window. And if they want to take it out, well, they can pay to replace it. They can go and fuck themselves.
Hi, Jared. How are you, buddy?
But the strange thing with our house, the reason they're listed is because of the fisherman's lofts at the back.
All right.
We've never had one. It was bombed during the bloody war. So we've never had a fisherman's loft. But they're at the back of the house, so I don't know what difference it makes at the front. But they said you can do what you want at the back of the house, but that's the bit that's listed. I didn't get it. They're just talking in circles. So we just decided, fuck them.
Britain's one of the highest tax countries in the world, Chris.
Yeah, what do we get back for it? Fuck all. What gets me, Matty, right? Taxes have went up and up. When I was a kid, there was 2 bin collections a week, every week.
Yep.
The boys for the old folk used to go through the close in the house to go and get the rubbish bins at the back, carry them through the house, empty them and put the bins back. Now you get one every fucking fortnight. They'll no lift it if it's no facing the right way on the edge of the pavement and you can't hear the bin lid open a wee bit. It's an absolute pish. But they're fair in case they hurt their backs. Fucking hell. Try working for a living rather than sauntering about like fucking some lord at his fucking country estate. Actually bend your back and do something.
Canada's crazy taxes too.
Nah, I'll tell you what, I'm fucking glad I'm closer to my way out than my way in, that's for sure.
Me too.
World's gone fucking loopy tunes. And yet the thing is, see if every working man in the morning said, fuck it, I'm no doing anymore, what they go do then? Because they don't care about your high rollers sitting in positions of power. If you do the working man, this country grinds to a fucking halt. Or every country, not just this country. Every country grinds to a halt.
Right, there's a buggy hair's here, Olive.
That looks nice, that. But the thing that annoys me in this country, though, it's not just them taxing you on what you earn. But you buy a car, they tax you on it. You put fuel in it, they tax you on that. You put a car on the road, they tax you for that.
You pay
You die,
20%
you get
tax on everything you buy.
Yeah. But you even get taxed when you die.
Yep.
You can't even give the money to your bloody family without them taxing it. So you get taxed on the same income about fucking 10 times. Ridiculous.
Yeah, when my mother, my father passed away first, and then my mother passed away 8 years later, and they took the inheritance tax off. It was just an absolute fucking piece of nonsense, man.
Yeah. But you see with the likes of that though, what money your dad left your mum would have been taxed. And when your mum died and left it to you, it would have been taxed again. Same money.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's fucking nonsense. Cheers, Rob, but it's only a fab. But not be sneaky, wasn't talking about my fleet.
I mean, like I say, 21% tax up to 40 grand earnings, 20% VAT. National insurance is, what is it, about 9%. Fuel, as in diesel, petrol, is about 80% tax.
Yep. Cigarette and beers is about 70% tax.
Yep.
I mean, I seen a video the other night. The actual owner of a pub makes something like 9 pence on a pint.
They don't make a lot.
No, it's just ridiculous. But you see, it was the same when they stopped the smoking in the pubs. That killed the pub trade. But in my opinion, what they should have done was
Like what? Oh, friend.
Jared, I quite agree with you with that. And what's wrong with a lot? See, this is my opinion. You've got all these kids running about the streets being absolute heathens, and that's due to the fact that there's no family at home because both parents hate to work nowadays. That is absolute nonsense. If you've got a man in a full-time job, the wife shouldn't have to hate to go out and work. Because there's no nuclear family anymore. It's just a nonsense. And you get somebody that's worked their whole life and they hate when they get to their old age, they hate to be putting a him and they're forced to sell their house to pay for it. That's just ridiculous. They pay taxes their whole life, national insurance their whole life. And some of these folk have never done a single thing off the NHS. But if they go into a home, they hate to sell their house and all the rest of it and get rid of their inheritance. It's a joke. You hate to pay an unemployment. Well, it's kind of the same over here, though, Rob. If you didn't pay so much on national insurance and that, and pay so many stamps, you can't get unemployment. So that's not a million miles away. It's just named a different thing. Yeah, they always find a way to rip you off. Now that, Steve, I totally agree. I know guys that when I was in my 40s, they were at the same age as me roughly and never worked since I left the school. And that pisses me off. And even more now, they don't. I think, to be honest with you, it's part of the way that the country's run doesn't help that now either. Now, when I was young, you had to, when you were young, you went and you worked the totties, you worked the stins on the fields, you did whatever. And youngins, they get the chance to learn how to work before they leave the school.
Look what I just found, Craig.
What's that, mate?
Rolls of fucking tinsel.
That's no tinsel.
Holographic.
It's but it's no tinsel. Now, I'll tell you what, see if you use that on something like a Shipman's, it'll no last 2 seconds, mate.
I don't even know I had that.
That's nail art tape. That's what that is.
I don't know where I got that from then.
It's brilliant to use, Matty, if you're going to varnish or UV it. Then you use it as a rib on a dub material. It will not last, mate. I've got about 100 spools of that. The white I use for my nail art buzzer, and it's brilliant on them. But it will not stand up to anything. It'll not even stand up to casting. It's too soft. But it does look great on varnish bodies and that. Like, as I say, for a rib on a varnish buzzer, it's brilliant stuff. But that's what that is. That's nail art tape, mate. It's brilliant for that. Well, I bought some, and it was like 99 pence on, I think it was eBay. I got it for, and I thought 99 pence, I'll get 10 lots of it. make it last. But what I didn't realise, that 99 pence bought you 10 spools. So I ended up with 100 spools out for a tenner, or for £9.90. So I've got enough of that to do. If you're wanting some white stuff, I can give you. It's really good for like grey boy buzzers and things like that. And if I could find it, I would day one the night to show you, but I don't know where it is offhand. I know it's tucked away in a wee tub somewhere, but I don't know where the tub is.
I actually ordered the stuffed quills tonight.
All right. Where'd you get them for?
I'll take a check. I can't remember offhand.
Oh, the Polish stuff you bought, is it?
That's Polish.
It's expensive.
I got it for £4.50 for 25 quills.
Right, that's not too bad.
'Cause
I used to get mine for Kindle. Sorry. When you
I
go.
bought 10 packs, so I got them for £4.50 a pack.
Right. That's not too bad. I used to get mine off Kindle Flies.
That's the
Who's-
hooks that were tight that I bought Kindle.
Was that the ones that were crap? Yeah. I
Yeah,
never
that's the
bought
one
hooks
they've
off
done.
them. Like, but I used to get all my knotted pheasant tails and all that off him. I got hooks as well. They weren't too bad. I don't know. Maybe these times these hooks. But then I was getting the like trade off him. And then I can't remember. I was paying like, it's about 45,000 or something like that. And he says, "Oh, I forgot the tax on them. They're now 80 odd quid a thousand." I say, "So much fucking tax do you pay like?" It says 20% on top of fucking 60. Or if 45 doesn't put it up to 80. Can. So he started being a bit of a tit with me, so I took him to stick his stuff. Can.
Yeah.
But I got his strip quills off him. Stuff he was getting was good. And it was like 100 of them for about 15 quid, something like that. It was good value. But yeah, he just started being a bit of a clown. And you know me, I didn't suffer fools.
I don't know if Steve sells stuffed quills.
Sorry, mate.
I don't know if Steve Cooks Hill sells stuffed quills.
I don't know, mate, to be honest with you.
Or
I
maybe
don't
he-
think so. I think he sticks me up to the birds.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like treating the feathers and things like that, or the skins. I don't know about that one, mate, but I'll be perfectly honest with you.
Well, I've ordered some borax as well.
Might be worth a look, but like I say, I have no idea on that one.
Be right back, Steve. No worries. You feeling shite, Jared? Antibiotics no helping yet.
Thing is, though, the antibiotics could be what's making them feel tired. They knock the hell out of your system. I'd even come up Bob Hooks these are, to be honest with you. I must have them for a long time because they're no ones that I bought recently.
I've got plenty of fish in bright sunshine, Jerry.
The amount of times that prove you're wrong when you say you can't catch them in this weather and you can't catch them in that weather. I mind have gone up to Wormit years and years ago when I was working at Morrison's. When I finished my work, it was round about October time, so it must have been, I was only getting a couple of hours. And I went up and it was howling a wind for the west. I mean, blowing a gale. Absolutely chucking it down and freezing. And I put a drive when you can for the point down at the Wee Lagoon, Matty.
Uh,
And I was casting along the reeds where we dry fly, like casting along the bank. And in a couple of hours, I must have nearly 30 on the dries. and it was the worst conditions for dry fly fishing. I just couldn't go wrong that night.
Yeah.
And yet other days you go up and you think it's perfect conditions, there's bugger all rising.
A lot last time I was there. I would have thought would have been fucking lots of fish rising because it was overcast, it was muggy.
Exactly.
But it was just that
Yep.
wee fucking easterly wind fucked them off.
Yeah. Well, I did it one day, but it's when John had it before Greg. And it was a Sunday, I was looking after the hut, and it was splitting the skies. It was roasting, not a breath of wind. And I went down with the sluice, and I was hammering them on a black gnat. Couldn't go wrong. And everybody else is saying, there'll be nothing moving on the top of the day. I couldn't dry flies. And yet other days when you think it's perfect, there's absolutely nothing moving. It doesn't make any sense. What colour next? What colour next? What will go for next, Marty? Ivy's yellow. Orange, red, chartreuse.
Tequila.
Tequila. Okay, we do that.
Next time I'm going to top one.
Tequila, green and orange, isn't it?
It's sunburst and
I
I
believe.
don't know if I've got tequila in my box.
Hang on. We're just a way to do a new Google, just to double check before anybody rips me in the chat.
That's one of mine's Rob.
Fluorescent yellow and orange, it says here.
The antibiotics are definitely helping, but symptoms have been persistent. 2 more weeks of antibiotics. And Craig is right, the side effects of the antis is tiredness. Yeah.
Yeah, it just bollocks up your whole endocrine system when you're on antibiotics.
I didn't notice when I'm on them because I'm always fucking tired.
Yeah, they're saying orange and yellow for the tequilas, Marty, online.
Mine's a sunburst. Nice and plump blob, that. Yeah, tie them nice and tight, Rob. Stroke them back, but I wet them first. I wet the material before I tie it in. And you can stroke it back, no bother. I must say, I don't know, in my bag, my fishing bag, I must say 200 or 300 eggs and 200 and 300 blobs and fabs. I haven't actually tied any of them for a while.
Right, I'm going chartreuse and sunburst, just for the hell of it.
What ones is you've got, Jared?
I'm saying like the boer here, they'll all be amoxicillin. That's all they ever get here. Cheapest one
Doxycycline.
they can get.
Doxycycline, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I got that for my chest infection. I had fucking repeated chest infections, so they gave me doxycycline and another antibiotic. I was on 2 different antibiotics. Thankfully, when they teamed them up, the bloody worked.
I've only once been on 2 antibiotics, and I got a thing called pseudomembranous colitis, and it's the sorest thing ever.
I've actually heard of that.
Basically, what it is, I got them when I got my teeth out. They put them on the 2 types, and what it is, it's the mix of 2 antibiotics that actually strips the lining out your colon.
Right.
It is horrid. I was actually in the hospital for that on a drip and all the rest of it, but it just dehydrated me so much.
Also, I'm mighty glad I had 4 chest infections starting in the start of January. I got better, and just fucking 10 days later, cold, chest infection. And then they doubled up the antibiotics. They were wanting me going to the hospital for IV, and I'm like, that ain't fucking happening. And after that, I've been alright. I've had a couple of colds, and thankfully it hasn't gone to that stage again. I remember I coughing blood, snorting blood. The joys. And I couldn't
It's
know
fun
go
getting
to work.
old, is it?
Well, I had to work with it, Craig, initially, because that's when the snow was. So I was sitting by the back window, spitting out lumps of blood now,
Right.
because there was nobody else to do the tractor and keep the hospital clear.
How ironic.
As soon as I came
You're
off
spitting.
call, man, I went off sick.
Yeah. That's kind of ironic. You're coughing up blood now and you're keeping the hospital going.
I know. A lot of people sneer at it, but it's actually a very important job, eh?
Of course it is.
I mean, it's not just a case for ambulances and all the rest of it. It's, you've got doctors, nurses, you've got visitors.
Outpatients and everything.
Yeah, visitors, visiting patients. It's the whole scenario, you know.
There you go that day, you might.
Yep, bruh. I've tied a lot of these tonight. And they don't take long to tie shipments.
Nah. My type of flea. Quick and effective. Can't see the point in adding anything into a fly if it's no doing a job. Hence my dislike for Jungle Coke. Cheers, Steve.
Been in the kitchen, Jack. Robin's got you well trained, man.
Yes, these are pretty quick enough. What have I done tonight? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10 so far. Christ. Mix them all the yapping, I know.
I think I'll do a normal pair here. Some people sneer at jobs because they're ignorant. All jobs are important, even fast food. A couple of days a week when they don't have lunch. Exactly, Jared.
Are you the same up your way, Matty? Do you know hey road sweepers anymore?
Aye, the big ones. No, there is one, but it does between like Horsburgh, Carnoustie, Montrose, Arbroath. It just
But you're
one
talking.
floats about.
But you're talking about the machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean somebody actually with a kit and a brush.
Oh no, there is. Yeah, there's still that here.
Northern, no, that's just foam that I put on. I made a bag of them up ready to go probably 40 years ago. I just did a whole batch of them, whipped them on, glued them on, and just stuck them in the bag for when I needed them. For these ones, it is Jerry. Yeah, these are fabs. It stands for a full Mars blob. What it is, it just keeps it up in the water slightly so you can fish your flies for longer. They sink slower. So if the fish are higher in the water, it keeps. Basically, it's meant to keep the other two flies up in the feeding zone, but a lot of the time the fish go for the fabs as well. These were designed. Boobies were banned by a lot of waters, not for the effectiveness of the fly necessarily, but the way people fished them. They fish them on a super fast sinking line with about 3 foot an island, just let them sit just off the bottom and just put their rod down and no do anything. And what happened with that is that the fish ended up swallowing the flies and it just ended up killing them. So they banned them, so they made the fabs, but they can be fished exactly the same way. It's just down to bad practices with certain fly anglers. I mean, they're perfectly all right. If you keep them moving, it's very rare that you'll get them deep hooked.
That's why I only fish boobies on the surface on a
Yeah,
floating line.
but you get different kinds. Have I got any? You've got that you've one left and the orange in the bottom of the bag there. I reckon if you'll see it. There's one with that orangey foam there.
Yeah.
That's off yoga blocks, which is fairly buoyant. This pink stuff here was actually off gardening pads and that you get for kneeling in gardens.
All right.
That was bought at Aldi's donkeys years ago, and that stuff is so hard to sink. It is so dense a foam. There's boys bought them. They actually like using them because they struggle to get them to sink. Yeah, you just try. Always ask Northern. No such a thing as a silly question, just silly answers, mate. Yeah, like I say, I do when if it's something I use a lot of. I mean, I did this when I used to sell flies. I don't use these a great lot myself, but when I sold flies, I used to do like maybe do 100 of them at a time, and stick them in a bag for when I need to tie them up for sale. Because obviously that's fairly time consuming to sit and put them on and glue them on, etc. So I used to do that when I had any spare time. And then when I needed to tie them, well, you see how quick I can tie these. There's no time at all to actually put the material on the hook. There's probably more time spent putting the foam on. So I used to sit and do these while I was sitting listening to music or watching something on the computer or whatever, and just pass the time away doing that. One thing I also loved doing while I was sitting watching things on the computer, although I can't do it because numbnuts has forgotten to order it again, I would imagine, is doing the pseudo hackle. Oh fuck! I forgot to order it.
I did.
I know you did. You're a fud.
I'll wait till I get paid now. I'm skint.
Oh, of course you are.
I swear
What
down, I'm
time?
skint.
Can you not get ahead of your accountant for your offshore account? Like,
No, I'm actually skint.
yeah, I used to love cutting that stuff up. Already can't do it, but it's no the easiest thing to cut. It's not the most difficult either. It's just practice. But I used to do. I mean, when I used to buy this stuff for doing it when I was selling the materials and that, I was buying 500 meters of each colour. So it was like you were doing like a kilometre of each colour at a time because you get 2 lots of each bit of the ribbon. And I used to just sit and put something on the computer or watch and just sit and cut away at it because it was basically I wasn't even really having to pay any attention to what I was doing. I did it that much. And I used to get boys coming to me for their pseudo hackle because it was all cut ready to go. Most of the ones that sell it, they just buy the ribbon and cut it into metre lengths and sell it like that, which I think's an absolute piss take. It costs you about 10 pence to do a metre of that stuff and cut it off a bloody a bit of cord or a spool and sell it for £3. Ridiculous. I used to hate tons of it, but there's a boy, Gil Farad, his name is. He must resell it. He bought hundreds and hundreds of meters off me, just a job lot when I stopped selling. In fact, I can find it. No, can't see it. I've actually got a book to. I found a book to the chartreuse stuff, the pseudo-harpo love cut. Guessing how many hundreds of years will be in that.
Did this no here's your one?
All right. The time must have rolled. So, I keep forgetting that I fucking start my lives about an hour earlier than you do.
You were away early. You were away before 6:30.
Yeah.
I was in Jack's chat. Here's Jack. Here's Jerry.
The thing is, northern, these things here are only 2 or 3 wraps in the hook and they're done. As Matty usually says in his lives, you can probably do them quicker if you're no sitting paying attention to the chat, etc. I know at one point I probably could have done them this quick now. There was a boy, I used to have my time stuff up to Wormit when I was doing it all day when John had it before Greg. And I'd be in the hut all day. And I used to tap my fly tying stuff up, and he timed me doing dial bars, and I used to do them in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. But there's no way I could tie them that quick now. Not a hope in hell.
If I'm not streaming, I can
fingers on
tie them really quick.
Yeah. There's no way I could do them in that time now with my fingers. No chance. Or if I did, I'd probably get 2 or 3 done, and my hands would be that sore trying to do it at that speed. That would take you up for a while. But yeah, you used to get some funny looks, boys coming in the hut, and I'm sitting there with the fucking goggles and all and on, can. Like this. They come in and I'll look over the table. Oh, how can I help you? And there's what's worse. Look at the forehead. End up looking like a fucking corrugated reef.
Hang on.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say that, but you didn't watch enough telly. I didn't think you ken what was on about.
I know what going on is.
But yeah, you used to get some boys who there's look a shock on their face when they come in the hut, and I'm sitting there with the goggles and all on them.
Well, the 4 Mars blob, Northern.
Yeah. A fab. It's a full Mars blob. You can do them in any colour combinations, like, but yeah, it just helps keep your flies up in the water if they're feeding in the top couple of feet. Jared, it was Jared that asked, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, you can do them with all different kinds. Normally it's done with a Fritz. This is egg material. I'm doing them with a night. In fact, I might do some Fritz ones just while I'm doing it. I think it was some more hooks tied up. I'll need to get some more blob hooks. That's fine. I'm out of the Jesus God, the amount of stuff. I'll do some in my iron brew colour.
That's what his beer
This isn't
goggles
a-
look like.
Eh?
I'm saying that's what your beer goggles look like when you was a younger man. You'd shag anything.
This is a colour unavailable on the market. Even I can't repeat it. I can't remember how the hell I did it. But this is my Iron Brew Fritz. This is even the good stuff either. I thought it was, but it's not. I've got other stuff. I did it in 10mm. This is the 15 at Disney. It's not as nice. But I've got a 10mm version of it that makes fantastic little globes. This Fritz is pretty shit. It doesn't sit the way you want it to. Well, it does, but it takes a lot of work to get it to sit the way you want it to.
Still hear me?
Yes, loud and clear, mate.
No, mine's stream cut out there. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi here keeps doing it. I'm going to start streaming off of 5G.
Right. It still baffles me that bloody mobile speeds are faster than your home internet speeds.
I know.
And I was amazed when Greg was on about that. He was getting, what was it? He said he was getting 50 meg upload at 1 minute.
Yeah.
And I come home and checked it. I'm getting about 16 or 17 here. So it's about a third of the speed. It's kind of mental to me. But I'm going to, hey, look, when we go, we're going to go full fibre soon to the house. There's only fibre to the local box. So we're going to go fibre right to the house, and I'll see if I can change the upload download ratio just to get it a wee bit better. See what happens.
What seals for?
No, really, Jared. I could show you a mop fly if you want. They're dead simple to tie. If I've got any blow hooks I can use those. And I'm going to do something I do normally do. I'm going to put my materials away before it gets too much on the desk. This doesn't happen very often with me. But I know why that happens. My desk gets untidy.
Doc, you see fucking mine. Maybe we'll have
Because
energy to
when
be live tonight. I need to test it out. I haven't tried it since I failed me right before I found out with lines. If I'm still awake, Jared will pop in.
Yeah, the reason my desk gets untidy is when I was selling flies, I would pull out, say, a length of Fritz or whatever, and I wouldn't have stopped doing that fly until that 3 meters of Fritz was used. So I never had to bag anything back up, or very little anyway. I did about 60, 70 flies in that one material, and then it was done. And then it was ready when I was selling them. So
I'm no bad. I'll bag everything up and put it away after I'm finished my stream.
I should, but it's like I say, it's no habit I'm into, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but I'm in the sitting room. Otherwise, I wouldn't.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't either, right enough. I'd get my arse kicked if I was doing that. What are they? Their weights. Right. I could do it on that.
We'll try a Rob Roy Green.
Now, who was it? Right, Jared, do you want to see a mop fly, mate? know the right hook that it will do. Yeah, you're right. I don't know why they eat them, but they do.
That was
I'll
the
do
size
one
of that
anyway.
balls of stuff, Craig. Look,
That's great stuff.
3 pounder ball.
Yeah, that's really good for body material. Well, on bigger flies anyway. Wouldn't work on the shipments or nothing, but there you go.
No.
Yeah, I've got a lot of that as well. Your fud you gave me it.
I know.
All right. I thought you were pointing out a material that I maybe didn't have.
I know. I gave you pink and red.
Yeah, you gave me a head load of different colours of it. I'll do a mustard one just while I'm here.
Hi guys, just watched the Kit Kat Cup video. Officially, you guys fish and got a men. Fish got a
Yeah,
men.
Craig donated a day's fishing or something as a prize for it. I take it they must do it some kind of fundraiser as well. Or he sponsored it or some fucking thing.
Is that Lindsay Simpson that does the Kit Kat Cup?
Yeah, there's him and the other guys in the map on.
Done.
Yeah, I'll show you the right way to tie a so-called mop fly, Jared. First time I ever seen it tied, it was called a what's it, because it was done in that colour, and it looked like a what's it, or do you call them kettles earlier, I think, do you know? Jock kettles. Thank you, I couldn't mind his name, Alan. But you just take one of the fingers off it, but for the body on the original one, you use the same stuff. If you cut one end out and pull it, all these wee fingers, they're actually furled up. It's this stuff furled. So if you cut one end and take it, it comes out like a thick chenille. And then just tie it right in tight there, and then you just wrap it like a chenille as it's coming up. A bit bulkier to work with, but it makes a good fly, to be honest with you. Or an effective fly. It's no a good fly as such. Pain in the arse to cast when they're wet, like, but they're effective.
Ugh. You'd near as damn tie your eggs with that material.
Yeah, you could. Same with the stuff that you gave me, Matty. That would work for an egg, I know.
They would tie excellent eggs for fishing across in the States.
I've actually done some with the stuff you gave me in a wee short marabou tail.
Yeah.
And they work well. I've tried them, they do actually take fish pretty well.
Watching but having dinner. It's still early, man.
Yeah, I know. But there's our version of mop fly, Jared. I know across in America and that they've got a tendency to tie the tail and then they'll do a dubbing up the body. to try and, excuse me, to try and make it look a bit as if it was a fly, but sorry, you can throw glitter on shite, it's still going to be shite. You can't change what it is. But usually what I do, they're always a bit scruffy near the head. So I always whip finish varnish and then pull everything for it and get a wee squeeze. And once it dries, you just pull it back and it tidies it up a wee bit. Not that it really needs it. But yeah, they take a lot of fish. There's a boy actually fishes, I reckon if you can remember, no Matty Davy Simpson.
Oh, I can Davy. Scaffolder. He's a scaffolder.
Aye.
Coughs like a bastard. Chain smokes.
Sorry?
He always coughs like a bastard because he chain smokes.
Yeah, I know, I did get it, but there you go. But I usually fish these like under the indicator, they work really well. He actually fishes it on a sinking line and pulls it. And the tail movement on it, no with this one because I tie them a bit shorter, but if you tie the full length tail, Jesus, the movement that's in something as silly as that is crazy. The tail flutters all over the place and he takes some amount of fish on them. I've got I do a tie squirmy worms, Jared, simply due to the fact that the bloody stuff doesn't last. With the same idea, Rob. Like the boy goes home to his wife with a big bouquet of flowers. She takes one, look at him at the door, and she says, "I suppose you want me out on my legs?" He says, "How, you not got a vase?"
God.
Yeah, the squirmy stuff works well, but none of it lasts. It gets ripped apart. You can't. The problem is with the squirmy stuff, you can't tie it in properly. You can't use varnish or glue or anything. It just melts out the rubber.
If you're wanting a guiding fly, an elastic band does if it's made to be lost.
Yeah, but the whole thing is, even if you do lose it, it'll not last any more than a couple of trips. That's all.
No, that's they're effective. They don't get ripped
Yeah.
off the same as the.
No, you're right. But they just perish too quick. That's the only bloody thing.
Yeah, but you just burn the hook off, don't you?
Well, you could do that, I suppose, but
You can tie them that quick. So I mean, if you're here to just get a couple of trips out or even one trip, just bung it.
yeah. You're not losing much by the price of the hook, really, are you?
No. There's a Rob Roy Green shipments.
Yeah, all right. See, what I was saying, guys, about preparing in advance, there's all the eyes for them boobies. They're all tied in the middle to give the shape and all the rest of it. I've got the ones you've seen on the hooks, and there should be, if I can find it, there should be a bag for fab bits all tied, all cut and melted and ready to go, like that. There's no shortage of foam.
Good man.
You need any foam, Matty?
Aye.
I've got plenty of ice cut. I'll give you some, mate.
Silly question, was it no?
Was kind of. It was a very silly fucking question when I think about it.
I'm still waiting on my WhatsApps.
I know, I've got stuff sitting there, don't panic.
I've got you some hackles off that saddle in a bag.
What, the claret one?
Yeah.
You don't need to, mate.
No, it's all right.
Mind, I've got a bag of buzzards here for you, I know.
I know.
Well, buzzards and pheasant tails. You see, you're kind of in the same scenario as me. I've got all this foam and all. I've never used it. Never in 2 fucking lifetimes of fly tying. I mean, I did most of this, so it was safe when I was selling stuff and that. But when I stopped, I should have kept going until I sold most of it and then stopped, but I didn't.
Oh, got that bit short there. Alright, so. You know, I watch people pulling a shipment across the top, catching fish.
It works. It does work. I mind doing that one night up at Ladaya. They weren't taking it static. It's he pulling it just so it was just under the surface or just on the surface or in the surface, I should say. Really ripping it and all.
Mamba, mamba, mamba.
There you go, there's a wee bag of booby eyes and fab foam for you.
Thank you, buddy.
Not a problem. I'll put them up there beside your buzzers. If I can find your bag of buzzers now, where the hell did I put it? There it is.
Did I hear mamba? There's Tommy appeared with a mamba. How you doing, Tommy?
It does seem to have an appeal, doesn't it?
I like the rib. It's tight on that. Cheers, Rob.
What next, I ask? Well, might as well continue with these bloody blowpicks.
Oh, shite.
Is that a ping I heard?
Aye, the rib snapped. I'll hate be a ribless. Oh, no, it's fucked up.
Can you hear me, Matty?
Nope.
Mine's just fucking cut out. Bloody hell. Yeah, buffered a couple of times then just went.
I've got a bad echo.
Hang on. Not any better?
Nope.
God, I hate this fucking YouTube nonsense. Just hate to put up with it or end the stream, one or t'other.
I'll just sit quiet.
Be a first. You getting the echo in the chat, guys? It's usually what happens once the fucking stream cuts like that.
I echo Craig. Your chat's all right. It's me that's echoing.
Can you hear me like?
Let me jump off and come back.
Guys, can you hear me all right? Ones that are in the chat.
Hello.
All right, mate. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but there's still a bit of an echo.
Fucking hate YouTube. It's like this wee thing seems to kick it out of hell.
It fucks up a stream, eh?
Doesn't it have? Yeah, I'm kind of quiet in the chat with the sounds of things.
Right, Craig, I'll jump off for about 2 minutes.
I don't think it's your end, Matty, because I've reset to minutes again. I think the problem's on my end. Yeah, everybody's saying I'm quiet that's in the chat, mate. Sound any better now?
Nah.
Bloody hell. What a pain in the arse.
Here's Jack, Steve. You're not speaking, Craig.
Eh?
You're not speaking.
Nobody can hear me.
Oh, they can.
I'm beginning to sound like a Charlie Chaplin fucking live feed here. Wanting somebody to play piano music over the top would. No, I didn't think they could hear me, that's what I wasn't saying now. I was planning on finishing about 9 anyway, so I mean it's what's that? 20 minutes? 10 minutes in fact. So long day the morning. .10 minutes, that'll give me time to do about another half a dozen of these fleas.
I take your new camera when you try.
Nah, no the morning. For obvious copyright reasons, if you get what I mean.
All right.
I was thinking about it, but I hate to come back as soon as that's finished, so I'll need to stop in, do a bit of shopping on the way home. I was going maybe stay for a few hours and fish myself, but I'm not getting the chance of more. Hello, Sandra. Is that a name you ken, Matty?
Uh.
Sorry?
No.
No.
Good evening, Sandra.
See, it must be your chat, Matty. They come in, they behave when it's my live.
I know they do.
Yeah, and you got all the numpties.
Rob, are you live tomorrow? Thanks, Rob. You're doing a share screen. Ugh.
I'm wondering what to tie a day need fleas, that's the problem. considering the time and the technical difficulties, guys, I think I'm going to call it quits tonight.
Right. I'll maybe go live for another.
Yeah, you go for it, mate. I'm up early. I've got a longest day of the morning, so I'm not going to be late in my kip tonight.
Right. Cheers, Greg.
Right, thanks for nipping in, guys. Always appreciated. I'll catch you whenever. See you later. Cheers.